I talked about this in the beginning of the season, but the flu is now running rampant, so I'm going to talk about it again. Not everybody that gets the flu needs Tamiflu. Now, in my experience, what I've seen so far is if you go to an urgent care or a hospital, almost all of those places are offering every single person Tamiflu. And that's okay, that's not wrong. But a lot of providers will opt to not do Tamiflu if the child is generally healthy, vaccinated, no underlying conditions, and doing well. Let's talk about why. Tamiflu is only generally shown to decrease the severity of the symptoms of the flu and decrease the duration of symptoms, and some studies show it only decreases the duration of the symptoms by like 12 hours to a day. And if your provider's anything like me, they might just say, let's skip Tamiflu because it's 5 days worth of a medication twice a day that also tends to come with some GI side effects like nausea, vomiting, upset stomach. And you know how it is to force a kid to take medication. So if we think your kid's going to do well like any other virus, why are we going to force 5 days of a medication when we would generally expect you to start feeling better by the end of that anyway? And if you're coming in with side effects like nausea, vomiting, upset stomach with your flu already, Tamiflu might actually exacerbate those symptoms. So it is neither right nor wrong to take the Tamiflu, but there are some patients that I do recommend Tamiflu for, and I have given it to some of my patients. They are already very sick and lethargic on day one, if they are unvaccinated, if they have been hospitalized for a respiratory illness before, if they have moderate asthma, if they have any other underlying conditions. These are all reasons that I would then go ahead and recommend you to take Tamiflu. But remember, the flu is a virus and it will generally get better on its own. Tamiflu is a recommendation, not a necessity.